I used to think nothing lived in the woods behind our house, no animals, no people, just endless trees and silence. But last week, I started noticing footprints in the mud, perfectly matching the size and shape of my own boots. At first, I laughed it off, thinking I must have looped back on myself during my walks. But every day, the prints appeared deeper in, leading further into shadows I'd never dared to explore. I promised myself I'd follow them just once, just to see how far they went. Yesterday, as dusk settled, I finally worked up the nerve and stepped off the familiar path, tracing the footprints as they twisted between gnarled roots and tangled undergrowth. The air grew colder, and the forest's hush pressed hard against my ears. The prints grew fresher, as if someone, or something, was just ahead. I heard crunching leaves behind me, turning to find nothing but the echo of my own heartbeat. That's when I realized, the prints weren't just ahead. They were behind me too, following my every step. Tonight, I tried to ignore them, but as soon as I left the porch, the crunching started again, closer, more insistent. I called out, hoping for some rational explanation, but my words were swallowed by the dark. I picked up my pace, and so did the footsteps, perfectly synchronized with my own. My breath fogged in the cold air, and every time I stopped, the echo paused too, as if my invisible companion was waiting, always just out of sight. And then, just as I reached the edge of the woods, I saw fresh footprints veering off the path, deeper into the trees. I shined my flashlight and saw myself, my own face, pale and wide-eyed, staring back from the shadows. My double raised a finger to its lips and stepped back, melting into the darkness. Now, whenever I move, the footsteps are always there, growing bolder. The woods aren't empty. They never were. And I'm not sure I ever made it back out.